currently on the way to go get my stolen skid steer. I went to the property last night, and guess what? It was magically gone. So now I have to unload both, or well, unload one Miata, the other one's already unloaded. We'll get to that after I get my skid steer and tell you the whole thing, what's going on in the last 23 days that I haven't posted. It's been nuts, it's been crazy, but bigger, better things, you know, hopefully coming. So let's go to retrieve my skid steer. All right, 35 minutes later, let's see what they need and see how I get this mug back.
What you doing, buddy?
Better now.
Yeah, you bet. So, where'd you have it at?
Out of my property in Sedgwick.
Really? Where you guys live? Yeah, you see where it came off. And I don't know where this was all opened up when we got there, so I think they didn't ever lock it. You know, they put it on there and took
Well,
off.
this thing doesn't have a park brake. It's actually, the thing is sheared. So if you don't chain it, it's going to move every time.
I was going to say, that's why it was all the way forward.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh, wow.
I already left the hot wire.
Takes a minute to idle up. Alright, well here she is, back in my possession. The only thing that I do see wrong with it is my ignition. My ignition is currently punched out. Don't worry, I have a secondary start. Now that, I didn't know this, but apparently you don't need the key to start it. Apparently the punch is wired in directly to it, so it doesn't matter. So, but let's get on. Let's go to a different scenario here. Let me tell you what's been going on in the last 23 days. You guys haven't seen me. So in the last 23 days, a lot of things has happened. You saw we put up the building. We got everything ready on that one. The frame's built. Well, the city started calling. And I get it, I understand. City wants to see a certain level of, let's say, cleanliness, okay? They don't want to see trash everywhere. They don't want to see the limbs and the trees and everything else on the ground. I understand that. The biggest thing that got me was they gave me a timeline, which in my eyes was very unrealistic. You guys do know I work a full-time job. You know, I work 5-day weeks. The only times I get a day off, I try to catch up on other things, make YouTube videos for you guys, work on Miatas, Mustang, LS swaps. You know, you guys understand what I do here. The property is it's a half hour away. By the time I get off work, it's 6. When I get there, it's 6:30. It's getting dark super fast right now. So I have a minimum of 20 to 30 and then a maximum of 45 minutes to do everything they want. And well, I can't, obviously I can't do it. Second thing, well, why don't I just burn the limbs and the cardboard boxes and whatnot? Well, there's still no water on the property, so it can't even burn. And then the third, as you guys seen, I did have, if you guys remember, the Nissan Quest that we used to go through the building.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I should have locked this away.
Oh shit!
The wheels got stolen off of that. That was fun to get off the property. And the second thing, my skid steer got stolen. My skid steer. Apparently, it's been gone for a week. And I just reported it yesterday stolen. I didn't even know it was gone for 5 whole days. That's the part that just kind of hit me. Was I'm a half hour away every time, so it's gonna take me at least a half hour to drive home. Yes, I can get cameras and trail cams and whatnot, but I shouldn't have this feeling of my stuff is gonna get stolen when I'm not there. Okay, I shouldn't have this feeling, especially for a home. So I'm gonna boot this whole project, which sucks for me, You know, I put so much time and effort over the last 10 months of owning it. I'll move on, and hopefully I'll just find something that's up to my par. And I think I found one. Cross your fingers. I got to do some documentations and sell that property to get this property, because Kobe's upside down very heavily in debt. Okay, that's my life right now. So if you guys are wondering what I've been up to, that's what I've been up to. So to finish off this video, you guys are going to be seeing this thing start. I got some fuel stuff I need to get done. Just got the coolant system all ready to go. I get to put smaller tires on it, which sucks. Here's 235 75/15 all-terrains, and I can't find a 26-inch tall tire and a 15 that'll work. So I guess I need to get these and get them swapped out and get everything else buttoned up. So I just want to give you a little bit of an update about my life right now. So let's get back into this. So I was getting the fuel system all buttoned up with a fuel pressure regulator. Kind of forgot that when you're adjusting this and the fuel pump's on, this is gonna fill up with fuel. And right now it's completely full. It's actually so full, it's currently dripping out. Which that gas looked really gross. This thing would have the biggest fire if I even try to start it. So I'm gonna get this carburetor back off and hopefully salvage some things before it catches on fire. Whew, a few hours later, progress is getting done. So fuel system, like I said, is done. Too bad it's flooded. Secondly, I got the accessories off and I actually welded this guy back on. It actually split in half because I was trying to pick up the whole car, put it on the dollies back when I put it in storage, and it kind of snapped. You guys can see the welds there. Not bad. So I painted everything. It looks pretty good. I like the black. So I'm waiting on the tensioner, the idler, and I can put the belt back on, and then we can hook up the drive shaft to the back, weld the shifter, get the wire for that, starter, battery, and this thing should fire right up, and I'm actually super excited. The biggest thing right now, though, it's currently have a wind advisory. I don't know if you guys can see the air right now. That's actually dust. You know how Kansas is, dirty 30s and whatnot. So the winds right now are, you know, up to the 70s, so it's kind of scary. But like I said, making good progress. Let's get this thing done. I want to get this on the road, start driving it. Like I said in this video, we've been getting this thing knocked out and dialed in. As you can see, belt tensioner, the whole front cover is painted. It looks fresh. But now I need to redesign the coolant system, which kind of sucks. But bigger thing is, go ahead. I ran power to the fuse box from the starter. The headlights work. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. That is like the best feeling, knowing everything inside is not gonna work. The windows, I think the switch is gone.
You don't have that thing.
The switch is right here.
Yeah,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But now we need to hook up the starter solenoid, and then basically let's start it up and hear this thing. I'm hoping just starts up at purrs and it's going. You know, it's only 10:21, so the neighbors are not gonna like it, but I don't care. I want to hear this thing run, and I think you do as well. All right, we got the blue wire that goes to the distributor, ran to the white cable box down here, and then the big wire that goes to the starter is right here. So now, if we just move everything out of the seat, we go in here, put the key in, and it should. The amount of white smoke is honestly terrifying. I wish that gate was a spot for it. Yeah, I think it's definitely flooded. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to figure out how to clear flood mode in a carburetor. That I don't think that's a thing. So that's gonna be fun. Try it again. Don't worry, it's only almost midnight. Jesus Christ! Okay, I checked the blue wire. It was only getting 6.8 volts, so we need 12. So, with that being said, Lane, are you ready? Woo! rained everywhere.
Holy.
Oh my god. Dude, that was...
Switch for the field.
That's gonna cause a fire. Alright. Crank back up. Oh my Lena.
I'm flipping the button when it's ready.
Oh, why? You're killing Spark.
I don't know, I'm just gonna...
That's how loud it's supposed to be now. Come on.
Alright, I'll send it.
Okay. It's probably flooded. Remember this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, she just kind of revs to the moon.
Yeah.
I wonder why. It's either getting way too much fuel or something's wrong on the idle screws. I don't know. Good night. I'm gonna cut the fuel pump and let's see if it'll just kind of idle down.
Okay.
Good night. Why are you so mad? What is wrong with you? Goes to the moon. It's either one of the ports. I should have got some things, but no, I don't even know. These are adjusted, so that might be a problem. It sounds wicked.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy once we get that shifter mounted over there. What was that? That is wicked! Oh, okay. I think it's mad now. Okay. She's starting to smoke out of every orifice. We do got fuel. Okay. We got oil. We just gotta figure out the coolant system. I might run a different radiator wherever. There it is, right here. But hey, that's a success. Oh, I forgot. There's a port back here I need to plug. There's a lot of air intake leaks. So.
Oh, we got...
And the
Water's
wires.
getting hot already.
Well, yeah, you're on zoomies, man. We gotta move them, organize them. How's that feel though?
I can't stop smiling.
Man, it just sounded wicked the way it just.
I'm just sitting there on the button.
You're like, I'll rev it with the button. Man, little 350 small block, and it's steady, but in the air, I definitely could see it rattling. So I bet it's rowdy. You definitely feel it in your chest
I
pretty
still
good.
think we're gonna break something on the drive line within the first 15 minutes.
Oh,
Someone's gonna hit.
100.
I bet it's
100%.
the differential.
I don't believe that. I bet it's a CV axle first. Because they're like an inch thick.
Yeah.
You know? So, and then you got this bad boy. Alright, well, you guys see it. Next video on the ground. We'll see you then. Peace out.